Nothing worse than when you start your computer and loads of things pop up when you first open it, like Skype, Spotify, Discord, Steam, and so forth, because all these things slow your machine down. And not only that, they're a bit annoying because they're popping up all over the place, asking you to log in, create accounts, and this, that, and the other. If you don't want these things starting up when your computer starts, it's very simple to disable, or at least in Windows 11. Well, the way you do it is basically you click on your start button at the bottom, so the left click on there. You should see an icon in there what says settings, so you left click where it says settings. Once the settings window comes up, you'll see lots of different options, but you should have one on the left for apps, so you left click on apps. When that comes on, you should also have a list of other stuff on there, including programs on the machine, but one what says startup. If you click on startup, you'll see the list of all the things what are starting on your computer when you start it up, and you can see if it's turned on or off. You can also see how high of an impact that actual thing has on your computer. So high impact means it's going to slow it down quite a bit. So if you don't want Adobe starting up, you just untick it. You don't want Cortana, untick it. Simple as that. So things you don't want starting, every time you start, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Teams, Skype, Spotify, and so forth, you just tick it. And obviously if you want to turn them back on, you just do the same thing, but obviously make sure it's marked as on. So it's pretty straightforward. So you can just untick them and away you go. For any reason you are struggling doing it that way, there is another way, which is basically right clicking on your start button at the bottom, and you will get an option on there for Task Manager. If you left click on Task Manager, it will show you lots of information. It may even show you a small view which shows you like that, where it's only got a few items. If you press more details, if it's got that option, click on that. Then you'll see at the top there's little tabs: performance, app history, startup. So startup's very similar to the page we looked at before, but this time you basically click on the ones you want to disable. So for example, we want to disable update. You then right click on it and it gives you the option to disable, and you can disable that from starting on the machine when it starts up. So it again speeds it up, stops things popping up, and so forth. If you're not sure what something is, probably best to leave it as it is. But if you're wanting to look a little bit further, you could right click on the item and click properties and have a look at the location it's installed. It will give you a rough idea. So this one's called update. It's actually Discord, as you can see there from the location. And that's it.